All right, Steve, go ahead.
The Gun Sidney Outlaw, this is Steve Juen from MMA Mania. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
I'm excellent, and thank you for taking the time today. You know, Sidney, I think you went just about as long between Bellator fights as anybody I've seen. May 2014 to just last month at Bellator 234. How satisfied were you with your victory over Roger Huerta after 5 years away?
I wasn't satisfied at all. It should have been a different fight. But you know what? That fight made me a more intelligent fighter, and a better, this is more, humble on everything, the nutrition part. So I can do better. And this is my opportunity.
And you had to expect it was going to be a tough fight because he is a longtime veteran of the sport, formerly on the cover of Sports Illustrated, pretty famous in MMA.
Yeah, yeah, you got a good point. Being hard on myself, I guess, right?
Right. You never get an easy fight, and you're certainly not getting one here with Michael Chandler, stepping in for Benson Henderson on short notice. So how did this fight come together for you?
Funny you mentioned, they just texted me, hey, do you want to take this fight? I rushed back and said yes. I set it up, and that's it. So boring. I wish I could make it a little bit exciting, but that's the truth. That's exactly how it happened, and that's how it's normally always going to happen when it comes to me.
Well, that's fair. We don't want to make something up. If it's the truth, it's the truth. But how excited are you to take it?
Man, I was very excited. Like, I'm a fan of the guy. This is awesome. So, got him being and be my, it's awesome. I'm very, very excited. Very excited.
What do you think about Michael Chandler stylistically as an opponent? I know you said you're a fan, but you don't get to be a fan when you're in the cage with him.
I'm gonna be a fan everywhere in life. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the guy, and I'm just who I am is who I am inside the cage. I just know how to hide it when I'm outside the cage. People get this confused. Because I'm a fan of me, I'm a fan. So I gotta give him nothing but respect. Show him I will give him nothing but the utmost respect, and give him all of my respect. Like I've been doing. Like you saw the Roger Huerta fight on my worst day. So now you got to, now I get to prepare myself for one of the best fighters out there. That's about it. Like I'm a very, very boring person. And you got to excuse me if you don't feel the energy or the vibe because I'm kind of way tired. Like rushing everything, and I have a lot of other stuff that I get done. So, yeah. Stylistically, I mean, he's his style.
He's a very exciting fighter. He loves to come forward with aggression in his striking, and he uses takedowns defensively, even though he's got a great amateur background. So I'm sure you expect stylistically that's the kind of fight you're going to have, is a lot of striking on the feet.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What do you think about his, I guess we could call it legendary punching power, because it seems like if he lands a hand, people go down. It doesn't take many shots.
I know, man. That's exciting. That's really exciting. That's really, really exciting. To see how I can hold up with this guy.
I'm wondering if your power, if anything, might be underrated, because with only one knockout and 14 wins, people might be sleeping on your hands a little bit.
Yeah, everybody's always sleeping on my hands. But I mean, this one I think I got is like you'll see. I have hands. This sucks because I'm so good on the ground, and like my life was never like easy, so I have to depend on one thing. But now I can kind of open up my the box and work on other stuff, because I'm able to focus on necessarily like hands and my footwork. I'm able to focus on that, So it's awesome. I'm really excited to go on there. So.
Speaking of exciting, how great is it that you're getting a trip to Japan to have this fight?
Sucky timing. But other than that, yes, perfect. I definitely will.
You gonna have a chance to take in any sights while you're there, or are you gonna be 100% focused on the fight?
Probably take some opportunities to look around and stuff. I'll probably just focus on the fight. Whatever comes to mind. Most of the time, it's focus on the fight. It's more exciting.
Now you're on a quite impressive win streak of late. I believe it's 8 or 9 in a row. So what's next for you if you get this win over Michael Chandler? Where does it go from here?
Relax a little bit. Train. And that's about it. I'm not going to have any responsibilities. That's all I do.
But you got to think beating a former champion would put you in line for a title shot.
Yeah, you would think, but we'll see.
And I also find it kind of interesting that the champ's brother is on this Bellator Rising co-promoted card. Patricio will probably be cornering Patricky, and they'll both be keeping an eye on you and Chandler.
Why me?
Because they got to figure, hey...
Oh, Patricio. Isn't that Pitbull guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I forgot.
There's a very good chance that the winner of this fight could be facing Patricio.
Yeah, that's cool. Pitbull. You know what? I barely watch the sport. I barely won't do anything. Man, I'm a boring person. I gotta get out more.
I don't think you're boring at all, Sidney. In fact, let me just ask you, what do you like to do when you're not training for a fight? How do you spend your off time?
Normally I'm working, but now since, my life is changing and everything, play video games, eat. That's about it. What else? Read the Bible. What else do I do? Other than eating, I eat a lot, hanging out, meeting people. I like to train. I like to draw. Yeah. Training is definitely above it. I think training is above eating. Yeah. It's probably training is like next to breathing. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I think training might be before. I don't know. Questionable.
When I talked to Josh Barnett last week, he said, when you love to train, you don't have to have a fight coming up. So it seems to me you're heading in that same direction with that line of thought. Like, you could just train, fight or no fight.
Yeah, I love it. Love to train. Love to learn. I love everything about it, man. I'm really so blessed, man.
So when you're playing video games, though, and you're not training, what are you into? Is it like Fortnite, Minecraft, role-playing games, Mario? What do you like the best?
Right now, I've been on this new Call of Duty. I've yet to really continue to play it. But Assassin's Creed, God of War was my game. I played it like twice, like a lot actually. I played it more than twice, like probably like 6 times. It was such a great game. What's something more of that, man? A little like off stuff. A little some stuff, man. Just some little corny game. That's about it. Watch Netflix. What else? That's about it.
Seems to me like when I ask fighters about video games, they generally are into like the shooters and the first-person games and the tactical games. It seems like there's maybe that mindset for competitiveness in those kind of games.
Funny, I like those type of games because I can just I don't like going against a lot of other people because I suck and I'm a competitive person. So if I can't beat you, I don't want to play against them. And it just so happened I'm always playing against like a teenager that know how to shoot. I'm like, it gets so frustrated and they're talking smack. I'm like, boy, do not make me come and put you in a put you in a timeout or something. But
See, this is what I was talking about. You're not a boring guy at all, Sidney. So don't sell yourself short on that. With this Michael Chandler fight, it's an exciting fight in Japan, and it's on a very historic card, Fedor versus Rampage, a throwback to the days of Pride fighting. What does it mean to you to share the bill with them?
Words can't even explain it. Took this fight, and obviously show my gratitude. Just that's it. Can't even explain how happy I am, how fortunate I am.
And that crowd is going to be super loud because Saitama Super Arena was the home of many Pride events, so they're really going to be feeling like it's the days of old in that building.
Yeah, it's cool, right? That's like some souvenirs and stuff.
Probably what they should do is like sell a bunch of Pride Never Die t-shirts, although I'm sure UFC would get a little mad at them about it.
Pride Never Die t-shirt. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Very, very, very cool.
So, Sidney, what's the best advice you've gotten leading up to this fight from those teammates? I mean, when you're not playing against them online in a shooter, what are they telling you about getting ready for this fight?
Not much, man, but people out there, the best advice I can give them is just the best advice I can give them or they can give me.
They can give you.
No, just have fun. I think too many people put too much thought into it. No, I don't. I stopped giving to it. It's not. At the end of the day, I just remember, like, I think Thiago Pitbull, the guy, the man, the legend. he told me something like, bro, at the end of the day, it's not that complicated. It's a fight. Like, I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. You like at the end of the day, you can do all this stuff, but it's still a fight. And then that hit me. For somebody that hit me, I'm like, you are darn stupid. Like, as much as I want to say all this matters, it kind of really don't. You're going to fight. It's short-lived. People are not going to remember it. You know, people don't remember a lot of stuff. And then you relive it, do it again. You got to relive it, and then you got to do it again. You know, it's not the fight. It's not the fight necessarily that concerns me. It's the training camp. People just don't understand. Like, it cracks me up. People will pay that. People pay to see the fight. The fight's okay. The fight's cool. I mean, I like the fight, but it's a training camp. Things people don't see. You know? Like, I'm like, dude, I do this in the gym. Man. Like, you think this is cool? You see that? You know what I mean? I understand. You know, I just gotta stop. I just gotta. I'm actually doing it now. It's having fun. That's it, man. This is my life. This is my. I earned this. I earned this a lot. I don't, you know, I don't go in there and play. I just go in there and fight. Like I've been doing, and it's been working, and I love it.
I'm sure we're gonna love seeing it too, and it reflects something I've heard from other fighters as well, that the training camp is really where it's all at, because the fight is just like, okay, sigh of relief, we finally get to have the fight now, but the training camp is where all the real difficulty and struggle and hard work is put in.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, Sidney, anybody you want to thank sponsors, teammates before I let you go today?
So many people, American Touching, have a great people, Dakota Almeida, Cuban Jim, Carl Beans, freaking Phil the Rue, Keith Dive from Bulldogs and Conditioning. You know, so many people, Dynamic Wellness, Thrive, the list goes on, Beam Shot. The list just goes on. So I want to say thank you to all you guys, you Clean Bro, New Jersey Nutrition. So many people, man. I just want to thank you.
No worries. If you didn't remember anybody, I'm sure they'll be on your fight banner for the fight in Japan. Sidney, thank you so much, and have a great fight with Michael Chandler. We're really looking forward to seeing it.
All right, thank you so much. God bless you, sir. You have a good one.
You too. Thank you. And Dan, thank you as well.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
You bet. Bye-bye.